Hello, my friends. My name is Tandile Kiso, and I am back at it again with another assignment. Our assignment for this week is promoting a Windows server to a domain controller, right? I enjoy this one because it teaches us a lot about, um, you know, what Active Directory domain servers are, what are their uses, and how machines operate when you have a domain controller. Um, so I will now go straight to the assignment because I don't want to waste time and show you guys how to promote a Windows Server virtual machine to a domain controller. Okay, so I'm gonna minimize my screen. So I'm gonna minimize myself so that you can see the screen. And then I'm gonna walk you through the steps that I've taken until now. As you can see, I was connecting to my virtual machine. But let's start here. Where is my assignment? Right here. Right. Okay. Because of network issues, it might have some lag or delay. My apologies. Yes. Oops. Okay. Let's do this. It's important for us to read through the instructions. Okay, but the overview, it says demonstrate your understanding of Active Directory domain services by promoting existing Windows Server VM to a domain controller, creating a separate domain administrator account and logging in with that domain administrator account after the promotion is complete. In previous weeks, you learned about the cloud, virtualization, and the fundamentals of Windows Server. In this assignment, you will build on that foundation by working with Active Directory Domain Services. ADDS, in short, is a core Windows Server service that allows administrators to manage users, computers, and other resources centrally within a domain. A domain controller is a server that runs ADDS and stores the directory database. It authenticates users and applies security policies and supports centralized administration across the domain. Okay, and then there are local administrators versus domain administrators. So this is what I'm walking you guys through. It is important to understand the difference between these accounts. Local administrator, this account has administrative control only over individual server where the account exists in the realm of our assignments. This feels the same as domain administrator because the domain is on the local server you are accessing. In the real world, the design is different, but this process is simplified for purposes of our learning process throughout the semester. And then a domain administrator, this account has administrative privileges across the domain. In fact, let me just finish up. Some students may become confused because the built-in local administrator account and the built-in domain administrator account have the same name. To make this distinction clearer, you will create a separate domain administrative account named domain admin. You will then use that account to log in after the server has been promoted and restarted. All right, so I won't go you through all of these. My apologies. I have a thing of sneezing when I'm doing these assignments. I do apologize for that. All right. So what I then did was I logged into my Amazon account. Sorry. logged on to my Amazon Academy Learner Lab. Obviously, you start the lab and then you click on this link. It will take you to the EC. Well, I had already created the EC, so you just go to the EC and then you go to instances and then you select launch. Yes, you select launch instance and then you connect and then you click connect. And then when you're connecting, you just click on the RDP client, and this is with regards to, well, you've already created the key, what is it called? Let's come here, the key, right? Yes, the key, that's what I'll call it. And so you then come to download remote desktop, which is this right here, and then you click on that. It will then allow you to connect to the virtual machine, but it will then require a password. Once you are there, you then come here. Before you get this password, there's how is it written? Get password. There's a get password somewhere around here, so you click there and then you you go down, and then you upload your password there. You upload your password, which is this file that you've downloaded. Once you've downloaded this file, you then upload it. It will then show you a gibberish password. You then click decrypt password, and then once that happens, it will then show you like this. And once you are here, you then click copy, and then you click on your connecting virtual machine, and then you will be taken to the home page. Okay, now this is where we start our virtual machine. So what you then do is you come to search and then you type server manager. Once you type that server manager, you'll be taken to this server manager here. Let me cancel what I was doing. You then come here. Never mind this, because you won't normally see this part. You will then see these two roles and server groups. You'll only see the local server and all servers, right? And then once you are here, you then go to tools. You can either go to tools, sorry, not tools, but manage. You can either come here and say add roles and features, or you can simply do this here, which is also very simple. It's right in front of you. And then you begin, you click next. Roles based on feature based installation, remote desktop services installation. Let's see which one do I need to pick. Okay, yeah, you click on role based, and then you click. So this is your machine, so you click next, and then you go and click active directory domain. That's the one we want. And then you add features. Yeah, let me just stick with that for now. That's what the assignment requires. And then you just click next. Next, please. All right, next, please. And then you install. Might take a couple of minutes, but yeah. And then you wait until the installation starts. just wait until the installation starts. And then you wait for the installation. But once the installation is done, what will then happen is we will add a new forest. So there's like a yellow thing that will appear here, and then we'll click on add a new forest, and then we'll enter there a root domain. In fact, as this is loading, let me just tell you the other steps that I need to do. I'll then select a new forest, and then enter the root domain name for the new domain. And please, when you enter this information, make sure you capture it so that you don't lose this information, because you create a password as well, a username, your domain name, and a password. So it's important that you don't forget your password. And then you restart your machine. But before you restart your machine, you need to create a domain administrator account. Yes, you need to create a domain administrator account. As you remember, it should be named domain admin, and then you allow the server to complete the promotion and restart a create new account named domain admin. And so this account will be given domain administrator privileges. Okay, the purpose of this step is to make your post promotion login clearer instead of signing in with an account named administrator. So then you are confused which account you are logging into, you see. And then once that happens, allow the server to restart, and then we'll promote. After the promotion is complete, the server will restart, and then you log in, obviously. And then what we then need to do, obviously you sign into your domain account, all the info, the credentials you'll use, make sure you don't forget. And then you verify that you are logged in with the domain account. Okay, let's see what else. I just need to verify these ones now that I've logged in with my GUI method and the CLI method. Alright, so the GUI method is you use a graphical interface method to show which account is currently signed in. So basically you open Task Manager, and then you go to Users tab, you then check the user column, and if the account is shown in the format of your domain name / domain admin, you are logged in with the domain account. If it is shown in the format of computer name / computer name, you are logged in with your local account. Or you can use the command prompt method, which is CLI method. You use the command prompt for this, or PowerShell. You just run who am I. It will then show you the output will then tell you the domain qualified account name. This should indicate that you are logged in as your domain name and domain admin. And then, yeah, you're good to go. We are good to go. So that's all I need to do, and we'll be good. Let's wait for the installation to finish. Otherwise, I hope this makes sense, and I hope you are able to follow along, and also understanding the importance of why we're doing this, right? And the reason why is because we were given here. Oops, our installation is finished. Yay. Okay, let's promote this server to a domain controller. See what I'm doing now? I'm promoting it now to a domain controller. Okay, so I'm following all the steps that I need to be doing. So you add a new forest, and then the root domain name, which should be Tandile, or no, let's use Mayekiso. I'll leave it there. That will be my root domain name. Oh, let me do Mayekiso local. Always forget, don't forget this, okay? You're not gonna see this password. All right. Yes, we just click next. Sorry, I should be talking, but I'm focused, I'm locked in. And then obviously click next, and then you should be good to go. Alrighty, and then you install that one. We are now installing our forest, because this is our forest. Okay, so always remember your forest and the password, and then what we are now going to do after we are done promoting our server to a domain controller, we will then create a domain administrator account. Okay, so I hope you are still following along. I hope you are still following along so far. How I just wish these didn't take long to, install. I don't need to write all of this information down because I have a good memory of what I do and what I don't do, so I won't really struggle to remember. Alright, it's restarting now. Alrighty. I'm not sure now whether it's going to. Why am I on Facebook? Let's see. Okay, so let me. Now this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna sign back to my. Oh, sorry. I want to. Oh, it's easy. So you can't. So all I need to do is come here. My goodness, you guys are gonna see a lot of things. Gonna come here because I had already downloaded it, so it should not be as hard. Then connect. Then connect to our server. So see, I can tell that I'm logging into my local account, not the domain controller. So I'm gonna, it's fine. What I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna create my domain administrator account. It's fine. So let's wait for it to finish. Let's wait for it to finish its processes, and then yeah. Right, now come here, you then click server manager. Okay, click server manager. It's gonna, I should wait for it to finish whatever it's doing, but I don't want to take much time for this live video. So if it wasn't for the fact that I have to record, this would have been much easier, but it's fine. Let's see, I want to see if it's promoted or not. domain controller was supposed to appear here, so I'm not sure now whether it was created properly or what happened. So you see, I still don't have a server manager. Alright, let me come here. Man, I can't believe if I have to do this step over again. Alright. This step takes too long, guys, so I'm not gonna do this step again, but I've walked you through how you create a domain controller and a domain server, because what's happening now is totally not cool. It should not be happening the way it's happening now. But normally the domain controller would appear here, or the domain, yes, is supposed to appear here, and then there what we would then do is we'll go open tools, which is here, and then click oh wait, it's here actually. Let me stop this process. Come to tools, Active Directory, users and computers. But my dashboard was supposed to show my server. Okay, so it is here. What happened then? Alright, fine. It is what it is. Alright. So what I need to do is I need to write expand this and then come to users. And then you can see all the users, but I need to create a new user. Yep. So the first name is domain. The last name will be administrator. User logo name is @mykeysort.local. Yes, I like it. Yes, you see. Okay, it's not gonna affect. I just want to show you guys this. This is what was supposed to appear: the ADDS and the DNS. All right, but we are no longer there now. We are moving on. So let's go back. Create new user. So it's domain wait, what am I typing? Administrator. So the user logo name is domain admin. Let me actually do small caps. Domain admin, and then click next. Obviously password never expires. Then create my super unattainable password. Boom. Then we are done. Then we are done. Say finish. Now, while we are still here, now let's go to this new domain we've just created. So you come here, then you say properties. No. Just double check something. Alright, so come here, Is this the new one that I've just created? Why does it look so different? Okay. It looks different from. Then come here, number off. Then I say add. Domain admins. Then check the name. Then you click OK. Click apply. And click OK. Oh, yes. You know what? I'm still checking whether I'm doing the right thing, but yes, I am doing the right thing. So now let's restart. Let's do this. See, it says administrator here. On the new one, it will be written domain admin instead of administrator. So we restart here. Oh my goodness, it's gonna do this every time I log out. Damn, bro. Alright. Let's come here. Connect. So it's supposed to give me options now to log in to two different admins. This is taking way longer than I expected, but it's fine. As long as every step is understood and followed through. that's how you create or you promote a server virtual machine to a domain controller. I hope this was all clear and easy to follow. Now I just need to verify that we've done it properly. But as you can see, I was not required to sign in with a password, so that's I need to find a way to log out without restarting. I need to find a way to log out. So you see, it says administrator here. This is not the account that I want. So let me just say sign in options. Sign in options. Alright, this is something that I need to figure out, because now I really need to is it lock screen personalization? On Proxmox it's easy to do this step, but here I haven't done it, and it logs me out automatically to even my virtual machine now, which is really confusing me. So I'm not sure how to then sign in using only the domain administrator account. But I'll stop my video here, guys. I hope this was clear, and I hope you were able to learn something, and I hope you were able to find success following through with these steps. And yeah, thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys. I hope you enjoyed this session. I'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.